What happened?
What happened, everybody? Man, it's been a crazy couple of weeks. If y'all noticed, I don't know if you noticed or not, man, but our schedule's been kind of off. We didn't have a show last week. We've been a little late posting the last couple of weeks. So listen, man, y'all watch us because we always keep it real, man. So I might as well keep it real, man. I got some shit going on and in my personal life, man. You know what I'm saying? My old girl's battling cancer. She's in hospice. So it's been a long, crazy week. So I appreciate y'all still rocking with us. I appreciate y'all still watching the last video. Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. This shit's hard. I mean, but I'm not the only one going through this. I know a lot of y'all going through this too. So losing someone that you're close to is hard. I mean, it's never easy. So man, it is what it is, man. It's just been a crazy week, man.
Oh, you know that a regular of ours, one of our viewers, Baby Fernandez, man, he lost his grandfather this week too. So talking about loss, shout out to my man, rest in peace. He's a regular. He's been on the show as well. Yeah, so the best for you, man.
I mean, unfortunately in life, there's two things that are guaranteed. So we live to die and we die to live. You know what I mean? So it's very tough, especially seeing our loved ones go through a situation where they're being in pain, and it kind of makes you seem in a way would you rather have them, resting, or would you rather have them, still here? And sometimes it could be tough. I lost my brother. It's been 4 years, and let me tell you, every year that day comes by, it's like if it just reminds me, it just happened. You know what I mean? So it's so fresh in my memory. The loss of someone so special to me, the man that I learned how to first ever engage with, love, and share like shit. When I thought about sharing my stuff with someone. And not only that, but I had a lot of events and memories, and so many of my childhood to my teenage life, he was a part of it. And we kind of separated a little bit after our teenage years and so forth. My brother actually got a scholarship, and he was a really good wrestler. He was like one of the top people. And unfortunately, sometimes in life we try things and we don't realize that it could be the last breath we take. You know what I mean? I lost my brother due to fentanyl. I don't know if a lot of you know what fentanyl is, maybe not.
Yeah.
It's a very strong narcotic. It was tough. It was really tough. It's still tough. On some days more than others, you know what I mean? It's something that I don't think anybody's ever ready to do, to even cope with and to deal with. But it teaches you how to value life.
Crossroads in your life that big that you lose someone close to you, or that you're in the process of losing someone close to you. Only advice I have for all of our fans out there is go through your process. As long as it's not unhealthy to you, don't go doing a bunch of drugs or drinking a bunch of alcohol. Don't drown out your sorrows that way. I'm not saying it's not okay to have a little smoke, have a little drink,
cocaine,
just to calm your nerves or whatever. Well, I don't know. You want to bring it down a notch, right? So
you want to uplift
your process.
Yeah.
Go through your process, live in your moment. And man, look, unfortunately, this world doesn't stop for anything or anyone. There's only 2 times in my life, and I'm a young man. I'm only like 24 years old, so I don't even remember. I was a baby when I'm lying. I'm older than that. I'm way older than that. I look young, but I'm older. There's only 2 times in my life that I've seen the world stop: 9/11 and the pandemic. Other than that, the world keeps going. I know that's a harsh reality, but you could take time for yourself and your family when you're going through a loss. Take a moment, take a couple days, take a couple weeks, whatever you feel is right. Don't let anybody else dictate to you what you have to do. Whatever you feel is right. That's my only advice to people when it comes to dealing with loss. So you think it would get easier over the years, but it really doesn't. You just are more prepared for things in the future. But it really don't get easier. The pain still feels the same as the first time you lose someone close to you, as the 6th time you lose someone close to you. So
you learn to
that's just life. Yeah,
definitely, man. When you get in a position, in an age that I'm at, you see the white hair, that I've been, being on this earth for a while. You see a lot of loss, and not only in family, but also friends. my advice to you is this: create memories. I come from a time where there was no social media, and the best thing to do is create memories, to venture out, to hang out with the people that you love, friends, family. That way you can create memories. I wish I had, like a lot of photographs when I was a kid, but all the memories that you store with you, all the adventures that you create with people all around. So go out there, create memories, because people say, hey, it's a short life. Man, it's not. I've been on this earth for a while, and it's a lot of memories out there. It's a lot of memories. It's a long time. Loss, happiness, pain, but whatever. We'll create memories. Go out there and enjoy every day. Not like this is your last. Like it's the best day ever. Tomorrow, the best day ever, the next one. If you wake up and you find yourself with the task in your mind, but that day is going to be amazing, it's going to be amazing. If you let it go by, it's another day that goes by. The beautiful thing in life is one day after another. So you're going to have that chance, but create memories. Yeah. I'm so grateful that, I'm from a time before social media, and I have all those cherished memories from friends, family. They're here. Some are not. But do that, man. Enjoy life. Whatever you like doing, whatever's your kick, enjoy it. It's a message from Louis Football, and it's free.
Yo, shout out to my
you're only
brother.
going.
Oh,
Shout out to your brother.
that's what's up.
Yeah, shout out, man.
I have
Look.
pictures. I tell you, I love me some pictures. I was that type of girl that would take her what's it called? That camera that used to have to click, and it would tell you had 25 pictures left. You had 24. Yeah, I was sure as hell I was that woman right there when I was a kid, and especially having the shaving cream fights and stuff like that. Hell yeah. So I tell you what, I captured a lot of moments. I have a box full of pictures to this day. And every once in a while, like decades pass by, and I send pictures randomly to my friends, and I'll be like, look what I found, boom, bring it out, and just be like, yo, and it takes you back to a memory lane where we live life so quickly, right? And we blink, and it's just like you're 30 years later, and you're just like, wow, time has passed by so fast, and so many things have happened, and so forth. And it just makes you cherish life more. Those gray hairs that Louis said, eventually.
Yeah.
Hey, look, this ride is it's a one-way ticket. You're only going one way. Not to be too dark about it, but we all know how everybody's story is gonna end. So while you're here, enjoy that shit. Enjoy that shit.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt, man. I think I heard Keanu Reeves say, I mean, it sounds cheesy, man, but it's true. Like they asked him, like, what do you think happens when you die? And he said, man, I don't know what happens when I die. The only thing I know is the people that love me, fuck with me, they're gonna miss me. And of course, man, you're gonna miss those people. You're always gonna have those memories. They were people that were close to you. You're not gonna miss a stranger. Obviously, man. If somebody died fucking 50 miles away from you, it's sad, but you don't really give a shit. It's the people that are close to you, that the ones that know you, support you. Of course you're gonna miss them, but you're gonna wake up the next morning, and the next morning, and the next morning after that. Like you have to move on. Like I'm not gonna sit here and tell you when. I'll never sit there and tell someone how to mourn or when they should move or how they should act, how they should move. But just move. You know what I'm saying? Move at your own pace, man. But yeah, man. If you got to stay on your daily routine, stay in daily routine. If you need to mourn, if you need to take a week, you know what I'm saying? If you're just fucked up and you can't do shit for a minute, like sit there and chill for a minute. But like at the end of the day, you have to move on. Eventually, you have to live your life, man. That's something I've been learning over the last couple of weeks, man. I mean, it's a mind fuck when you're watching somebody that you fuck with break down. Like, you know what I'm saying? You start thinking a lot of shit. But one thing I never wavered from is the fact that like it's not a week-long thing. I know it's a long-term process. Like, you know what I'm saying? Losing someone, losing a parent, losing a wife, a husband, God forbid, a child. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to be easy fix. So
losing someone that you already emotionally attached is completely.
Yeah. Yeah, and your homeboys, your homegirls, whatever. Like it is like, I mean, a role model, like a someone you looked up to, like anybody, like someone that you fucked with, really fucked with on some G shit. Like, of course it's gonna be hard, but life don't stop, man. You still gonna get them same bills, gonna still coming in. They ain't trying to hear about how your people died. Your same problems, your same victories, your same losses. All of this is gonna continue to happen, man. But you gotta live life, man. You gotta keep living because
For yourself.
It's okay not
It
to
is
be okay. You
all-
know what I mean? It's part of life.
Yeah, exactly. You're not gonna be able to go with them immediately. You will have your time when your time comes.
On some days more than others, you know what I mean? It's something that I don't think anybody's ever ready to do to even cope with and to deal with. But it teaches you how to value life. And I'm gonna tell you something I learned about my brother's loss was one thing we have left are our memories, but I mean captured memories mean so much. Imagine you don't get to see that person anymore. You don't get to call them whenever you want. You don't get to hear their voice. You don't get to hear them laugh. You don't get to do a lot of things anymore. So it makes you realize like, wow, you know, and one day from another and one moment from another, like life goes way too fast. Like you don't even know, like, and you could blink and something just happened.
if you can prepare yourself, get your stuff in order before something like this happens. Like, you know, say maybe have a will, have your papers in order, man. And if you need help, paralegal activity, they've helped me in this certain situation. This is G shit. They've helped my peoples in this situation,
Yeah,
man.
you're right.
And they can help you too, man. So we'll be back.
Yo, this is Louis Football, and let me tell you what happened to my boy. I was in my house doing some things I won't mention for obvious reasons when I got a call from my boy Manny Fernandez. He said that this charity contractor ripped him off. I said, what happened? And Manny was like, I don't know, man. He took my money and left me with half a roof. Now I have to get somebody to draft the paperwork so I can take these mofos to court. But those attorneys' fees are crazy. I say, yo, baby, go to paralegalactivity.com right now. They will draft your paperwork and get you right. They're like the Tom Brady, baby, the best in the business. Man, long story short, Paralegal Activity helped my man win the case, and now Manny has a whole roof and a new Mercedes. Paralegal Activity, baby. Take it from Louis Football and get yourself a ghost today.
Whoa. This past days, there were 4 children that got rescued in Colombia after a single engine plane went down in the jungle.
What happened?
We know that 4 kids survived the extreme, environment of a jungle. I don't know if any people like myself, would survive so much with bare elements. But I think the parents were flying the plane and they perished when the airplane crashed. For 40 days, and they were youngsters, preteens, but they were part of a native Colombian tribe, so they might have a little more insight on how to play with nature. If you tell me, my friends, me myself, I don't know what I would have done in 40 days in the jungle. Of course, everybody tries to survive, but this is a crazy story. Shout out to the kids. They survived. They're well. Sorry for the family perished.
Survival skills.
They got to go into the Boy Scouts or Girl Scouts. That's a good alternative. Now we go to the world of coffee, my friends. Starbucks. They just lost a lawsuit regarding an regional manager that got fired. And she claimed that she got fired because she was white. And Starbucks just lost a lawsuit of $25 million plus $600,000, and that I don't know why they threw it in, because after you lose $25 million, my friends, you're hurting. Well, the thing is that this happened after 2 black men enter a Philadelphia Starbucks, and they got arrested for being there. No other people were arrested in the mix, but just them. And then I think the Starbucks enforced something more balanced, like a little affirmative action, and let's fire some white people. So they did fire this manager, and she sued. And for a couple of years, she's been fighting, and now $25 million being awarded to her.
But she had to prove for how long, basically, that she got fired for being white.
Yeah,
2 years.
she,
I think that was like
4 years.
2 years, $25 million.
Yeah.
Think about how much money she probably invested in this too. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was not 25 million, but let's be honest. Starbucks is a very well-known brand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
lawyers are going to take a third of that, so they be happy too. But is she walking around with what? They take a third. She got like what? 17 mil, 50. It's awesome.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
17,
Just give me 3 million. I'm going to be happy. I don't care. Yeah, that's nice. Right?
Fucking Rachel Dolezal over here. Fucking right, man. What's going on?
You banging that. You get fired. I'll sue you. Done.
Do you think she's gonna use any of that 25.6 million to go get some Starbucks like the day after she gets the first check?
I don't think
I
that
don't know
girl
if
would
she's allowed to
ever
be
step a foot again in Starbucks.
Hey,
to be
listen,
quite
you get 25 mil, you get fired for your white, man. You get fucking like $25 if you're like a Latino or like you're black, man. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I never
They're like,
heard
you know what,
anybody claim that shit.
We'll sign off on your unemployment if you're black or Latino. That's what they'll do.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna fight your unemployment. That's what they do.
Just
But
put white in your
that's
application, white.
hey, listen, man, I appreciate y'all rocking with us. I appreciate you holding me down, holding us down, holding Nene down, Alan down, Louis down. Every week, man. Y'all support us when we got shit like this going on and we miss an episode, y'all still rock with us. So I appreciate y'all that for real, man. Especially the viewers that have been rocking with us since the beginning. You already know. The new viewers, you already know, man. Shout out to y'all. Shit, man. Shout out to all the people that that are going through this, all the people who lost somebody, man. Shout out to the people Louis lost, man. Shout out to Alan's homies that he's lost. Shout out to Nene's brother, man. Shout out to my old girl, man. Shout out she rocked with the show, man. She was a big part in the beginning of this show, man. So we always gonna fuck with her. Nene's brother, man.
shout out to your mom. Shout
Yeah,
out to your
man.
mom. Shout out to my bro. If y'all don't know, now you know. I
You
don't know
already
my
know,
farm.
man.
Never leave my side. And life is beautiful. So just
Yeah,
remember that.
Cool. And shout out to our new fam, man. Shout out to our What Happened fam, man. And make sure y'all tuning in every week to the What Happened YouTube channel. Hit us up on Gmail at What Happened. WHAHAAPPEND. Hit us up on Instagram, same name.
Just make sure you subscribe on our YouTube channel and make sure you like and comment. It's free.
You already know that's Nene the Recruiter. That's Alan, Louis Football on the Boy My Class. We out there, bit.